Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. Lady Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Lady Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXSports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored by Red Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wills. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lady Rams pregame starts now.
And the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios tonight bring us to Highland here in Madison County. Lady Ram Road game tonight, of course, against the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski, of course, is on assignment. Tonight, the 16-4 Lady Rams battle the 11-11 Highland Lady Bulldogs here in a road game. This is your Lady Rams pregame show. We will have your Central Christian Church starting lineups coming up in just a moment. We will also have tonight various scoreboard updates from throughout the region. Girls games going on throughout the region tonight, as well as the myriad boys games as well. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more to talk about here as the 16-4 Lady Rams battle the 500 Lady Bulldogs. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
The 2012 model year-end clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Schmidt Ford of Salem. If a deal is what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose from 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great. Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Highland High School. Glad to have you with us tonight. The Lady Rams on the road, battling the Lady Bulldogs. This was an overtime win for the Lady Rams last year at Chagnon Gymnasium. Of course, these two teams put together a nice little rivalry on the court, and we're glad to have you tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can find them online at fordsquare.com. Tonight, the 16-4 Lady Rams look to rebound Saturday's loss against Carbondale on the road, of course, in that Carbondale midwinter tournament. Carbondale took that win 45-39. Meanwhile, Highland comes in looking to rebound from a fifth-place game lost against 1A Cowden Herrick Beecher City in their own tournament here on Saturday. They fell in that one 57-48. A very tough CHBC team that came in and swept that fifth-place game right out from under these Lady Bulldogs. But the Lady Rams and Lady Bulldogs both look to get back on the right track here this evening. Should be an interesting one as Jeff Lynan, 16-4. Lady Rams battle Stephanie Harris is 11-11. Highland Lady Bulldogs. Stephanie Harris, of course, in her second year here at Highland, she took over from Matt Elledge after he gave up after their sectional final run against Modern Day back in 2011. Of course, Matt Elledge now, after taking a year off, back coaching the boys here at Highland. And, of course, the rest is history. We'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups a little bit later on. And, of course, incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Look no further than thenewscentral.com. You can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It's thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. We need to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll dissect the Lady Rams season up until this point. They're 16-4 on the year and doing pretty well in non-conference play. We'll tell you more about all of that to come here on Lady Rams pregame. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist John Pierkabut. Your next rad weather. Partly cloudy, cold tonight, low down to 13. Then for tomorrow, mostly sunny, not as cold. High up to 40. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low 16. Thursday, mostly cloudy, cold, high up to 30. There could be a period of snow or sleet. Thursday night and Friday, breezy. Not as cold again. Clouds going to some sunshine, high up to 40. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
PNB to Go mobile banking from People's National Bank is here. Sign up for PNB to Go mobile banking and get instant access to your account information with your mobile device. You can check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, review recent transactions, and much more. The best part of PNB to Go mobile banking, it's free. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Wireless carrier fees may apply.
The calendar has turned to a new year, but we still have an amazing deal on a 2012 Ford F-250 Super Duty pickup. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We have a beautiful black F-250 Super Duty 4x4 crew cab ready to work for you. And when you finance through Ford Motor Credit, you'll save $2,000 plus 3 payments on us. That's a $3,500 in total savings. With the preferred equipment package and snowplow package, this is the perfect truck on the job and on the farm. Speaking of, if you're a Farm Bureau member, ask how you can save an additional $500. Come see one of our sales associates today and save big on a new 2012 Ford F-250 Super Duty at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, Illinois, and online at FordSquare.com or find us on Facebook.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Highland High School, the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios tonight. Lady Rams basketball on the road, a good non-conference matchup before heading into a tough one, weather permitting, on Thursday night on the road at Althoff. It'll be a conference game in the South 7. Of course, Lady Rams are a perfect 6-0 thus far in South 7 conference play. Meanwhile, in NVC play, the Mississippi Valley, Highland, of course, is 4-2 in their conference play, having a decent little season, of course, coming out of the Mississippi Valley. Their losses in conference play, of course, have come on the road at Civic Memorial, and then they also possess a loss in conference play, I believe, against Civic Memorial. I believe Civic has swept Highland on the year, and, of course, still some battles to come in that tough MVC conference on the girls' side. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Of course, Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. We do have video on WMIXsports.com for you. Jeff Crow helps us with that here on the road at Highland. Avery Barton is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Glad to have you with us tonight on AM 940. If you're looking for Mount Vernon City Council, that will run immediately following this basketball game. So if you're looking for the City Council meeting, sit tight. We'll have that for you coming up after this here on WMIX AM 940. On the FM tonight, Danny Zerwinski will be bringing you the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. The Waltonville Spartans on the road in a rubber matchup against the Christopher Bearcats. Both teams have split that series. Waltonville beat them in the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament. Christopher, in turn, beat Waltonville in the Cesar Valere Holiday tournament. Those two teams meet up tonight with postseason seeding on the line. Speaking of postseason seeding, the Lady Rams can really help their effort with a win tonight. Should already be the number 1 seed in that Heron Regional, but in case that loss against Carbondale on Saturday casts any doubt, coming in against a team as tough as Highland would certainly probably give them a nice boost back into that number 1 position for the Heron Regional. We should find out the seeds on Thursday afternoon. We should have the pairings on Friday and know just when and where. Of course, we know where. We'll know when the Lady Rams will play in the postseason. Let's see, what else do we have coming your way? We do have the Central Christian Church starting lineups coming your way in just a moment. For both teams, Stephanie Harris's Highland Lady Bulldogs, again, they're 11-11 on the year, 4-2 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Their schedule, the rest of the way, of course, pretty tough. That's just the way they like it. They have the Lady Rams tonight. They will be on the road at Triad, I believe, on Monday night next week. Then have Jerseyville here at Highland on the 31st. And then we'll wrap up their season that final week of February on the road at Collinsville. And then with a battle on a Monday night at Waterloo to close out their season. So a tough season, of course, for a team like these Lady Bulldogs, but a good conference record indicates just how tough this Lady Bulldog team is. And, of course, you can't not look past that sixth-place finish in their own tournament just because you see that Cowden Herrick Beecher City team 1A runners-up a year ago. Of course, they returned Micah Jones, and coming into that one, a 57-48 final on Saturday. Not indicative of just how good this Highland team is. And, of course, in their own tournament, some close battles along the way as they did lose to Oakville, I believe, in a second-round contest. Or actually, they fell to Oakville 44-41 in that game on January the 12th. So a very tough battle by these Highland Lady Bulldogs, and definitely a good team. We're going to see what they are made of here tonight. We'll have your national anthem and much more to come on your Lady Rams pregame show, in addition to your Central Christian Church starting lineups. No scores to speak of yet for a Tony Wilt scoreboard update, but we can tell you the Lady Rams basketball is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. We'll have your national anthem coming up. We'll also have your starting lineups. First, we're going to honor America from Highland High School. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Susan Sahaki with People's National Bank. Being locally owned, we know the importance of having a free checking account that you can depend on. The account only takes $100 to open, and there's no minimum balance requirement. People's National Bank offers big bank services with small hometown feel. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about the benefits of the People's National Bank free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Hey there, I'm Jennifer, and I love living in Southern Illinois. But whenever I got sick, I used to think the best medical care was far away. I had no clue that some of the most advanced medical care was right here the whole time. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice because they combine exceptional response times, first-class facilities, and an outstanding patient experience. Good Samaritan partners with physician specialists and invests in the latest medical technology. They deliver the best care where I need it most. Locally. Now more than ever, they offer local residents like me a convenient alternative to bigger out-of-state hospitals, where I'm a number, not a name. This saves me time, money, and keeps my family close, which out-of-state hospitals will never be able to provide. And in 2013, that care will get even better when they open the all-new Regional Health Center. It's that kind of investment that ensures we'll never have to leave home to receive the care we need.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Rick with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back here at Highland on the road. Lady Rams basketball tonight, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Chris Hugo with you from Highland, getting you your Central Christian Church starting lineups. First for the home team tonight, the Highland Lady Bulldogs. They'll feature number 10, Emily Holtzclaw. Number 12, Emily Vonderhaar. Number 20, Hannah Hartlieb. Number 21, Bailey Leachu, and number 23, Olivia Laporta. For Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams, they will start. Number 10, Claire Ryan. Number 12, Courtney Scarborough. Number 24, Althea Palmer. Number 25, Kelby Quiava. And number 35, Hannah Owens. Tonight for Jeff Lonnan's 16-4. Lady Rams. Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Look no further than thenewscentral.com, where you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. Log on to thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. The net matchup tonight, the key matchup, looks like it's going to be inside in the post with number 23, Olivia Laporta, a 6-foot sophomore center. And the Lady Rams, Hannah Owens, also a 6-foot sophomore center. Should be interesting down low tonight for these two teams as they get into post play. Of course, we're about to get underway here from Highland. Glad to have you with us for this Lady Rams road game. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're online at WMIXsports.com with video tonight, and we're on Facebook as well. Quick scoreboard update before we start. In the Little Illini Conference Tournament, Newton upsets top seed Robinson in the second round with a 63-60 win. So the Newton Eagles sounds right. I don't know why that wasn't. Newton Eagles, of course, will advance past the Robinson Maroons there. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony Wilt in his office at the corner of 42nd South Watertower, Mount Vernon, online at TonyWilt.com. The tip will go to Highland in the front court. Laporta wins that battle as Highland will go right to left. Good move underneath off of the left block by Emily Vonderhaar. She gets the scoring started early as she blew past that Lady Ram defense, and Lady Rams having a little bit of trouble with the Highland pressure to get the ball in, and at the 7:48 mark of the first quarter, Highland's on top early 2-0. Glad to have you with us, of course, as we told you, courtesy of ComFirst. Here in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by your Jeep headquarters of Southern Illinois, King City Chrysler. Just like that, turned over underneath, and Highland has struck early as Leachu will come up with the big bucket there. 7:39 to play in the first quarter. It is 4-0. Bulldogs on top. Lady Rams struggling with the pressure in the early going. Across the timelines to Ryan off of the right side. Dribbles to the left of the circle. 7:27 to play in the first quarter. 4-0 is your score. Lob will go underneath. Owens is going to have it tipped away out of bounds. Should remain with the Lady Rams. Officials for tonight's contest, of course, are Bill Stratton of East Alton, Mark Profancic of Centralia, and Steve Fouch of Centralia. Here tonight on the road at Highland. Quick backdoor play on the inbound. His shot's going to be blocked. It was Ryan trying to go up, blocked by Highland. They get the board, and across the way it'll be Leachu looking in. Throws off the left side. Good move to the basket by Holtzclaw. Has it swatted away out of bounds. Highland will get the team rebound. 7:11 to play in the first. 4-0. Lady Rams trailing here in the early going. Lady Rams, of course, looking for win number 17 on the year. Quick lob play will go to Leachu. Throws up a jumper, no good. Rebound underneath will go to Highland. Another offensive board tonight, making it look easy. Long jumper coming from up top from Holtzclaw. Underneath, there's Hartley to clean up the mess. Just like that, a 6-0 run to start the game by Highland. Lady Rams are going to turn it over for a second time. Struggling with the pressure off of the inbound, and this does not look like the Lady Ram team that we've seen win 16 games thus far here in 12-13. 6:57 to play in the first. Glad to have you with us from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. We told you they're brought to you by your Jeep headquarters of Southern Illinois, King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Hartley with it off to the left, throws to the top. Vonderhaar's going to move around to the right wing. Looking back to the left elbow. Good move there by Leachu. Holds on for a moment, then throws over to Hartley off of the wing. Back to the left arc. There is the tall Olivia Laporta. She's going to throw off to the right side. Vonderhaar there to get it off of the right arc. Looking underneath off a backdoor cut. Can't do anything with it. Go to Holtzclaw. Looking underneath, and the basket's going to be no good from Hartley. Rebound will come to Highland. They are crashing the boards underneath and have 3 offensive rebounds for their efforts thus far. Laporta with it up top. Throws off to the left side. Holtzclaw looking back to the top. There is Hartley with it again. Off to the right for Highland. Moving the ball well around the perimeter here. 6:09 to play in the first. 6-0 is your Highland lead. Off of the right side, that is Bailey Leachu with the basketball. Throws back to the top for Emily Holtzclaw. Now a 3 coming from the left side is no good by Highland. They attempt their first 3. It's no good. They got the offensive board. Their 4th offensive rebound here in the first 3 minutes of the ball game, as we are about the 5:50 mark of the first quarter, so 2 minutes and change to be exact. 6-0 to Highland lead. Good curl off the left side, and a good post-up move underneath. Holtzclaw gets in on the scoring. It's 8-0 Highland here. 5:39 to play in the first. Lady Rams a little sluggish to start. Of course, this pressure from Highland not helping matters any. 5:30 to play in the first. Owens off of the near elbow. Throws across away. Ryan's going to try a 3. It's going to be long off the mark. Rebound will come underneath. Good offensive board there for Lady Rams. Their first rebound of the night, but then they turn it over in the paint. Laporta a little slow to come up with it, but does recover. It's 3 turnovers thus far for the Lady Rams, and that could haunt them here tonight. Vonderhaar with it off to the left, throwing back to the top for Laporta. Swings around to the right side for Hartley. Back to Vonderhaar with it off the left. 5:04 mark of the first quarter. Lady Rams trail by a margin of 8-0. Here on the road in Madison County, right elbow jumper's coming, and it is going to be off the mark. Rolls back off the front. We will have a jump ball off of the rebound. Good try there by Highland. It should belong to the Lady Rams since they lost the tip. 8-0 is your score, as hard as that may be believed. We will look for a Rend Lake College player of the game. Of course, at Rend Lake College, you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu, see which of the more than 100 degree of certificate programs is right for you. Coming off of the right, it'll be Claire Ryan, actually zooming over to that right wing. Bounce past the top. Palmer one to screen 3, pulls it down off the dribble, throws to the right wing for Scarborough. Now the throw to the top is going to be an over and back. Nope, good save by Palmer somehow into the corner for Cuiava near the timeline. 4:28 to play. Lady Rams a little sluggish, looking for their first bucket. A little chippy thus far to start for the Lady Rams, and they're away black tonight, orange trim. Orange numerics trimmed in black. It'll be Palmer, left arc 3 on the way. Has a nice spin on the ball, and Alea Palmer gets the first points of the night for the Lady Rams. Back within 5. It's 8-3. 4:10 to play here in the first. Looking for a backdoor play, and that will not be Highland's first turnover. Lady Rams got a hand on it underneath, deflected it out of bounds at the 4:04 mark of the first. It'll be Highland's basketball underneath. Triggering will be Hartley. Looks into a wide open Leachu. Back to the top now, Vonderhaar. Hartley slipped her woman, threw up a 3, no good. Rebound's going to come to the weak side. It'll be a defensive board for the Lady Rams. They'll come into the front court. Scarborough zips a pass down low to Owens. Has to go off the left block. Throws back to Palmer. Good. Palmer has all 5 for the Lady Rams. They're back within a possession. 3:43 to play, but good ball movement here in the early going by Highland. Vonderhaar along deuce. It's good. Vonderhaar had her foot on the line. Probably the least admired shot in basketball when you're a head coach. Extends the lead back to 5, however, and Highland doubling up the Lady Rams 10-5 with 3:27 to play in the first. Off of the right wing, it's going to be Ryan looking for the lob play down low to Owens. Last touch by Highland. The Lady Bulldogs will tip it out of bounds. It'll remain with the Lady Rams at the 3:20 mark here in the first quarter. For personal banking, see Bria or Debbie Ashby in Mount Vernon at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. 3:20 to go here in the first. Right at the basket. It'll be into Cuiava. Off the left wing we go. Now back to the corner. Short corner launch coming from Scarborough. Is going to be left short. There's Palmer there to pick it up. Put back, no. Got the offensive rebound off of the Scarborough miss. Palmer couldn't do much. It'll be a defensive board for Highland. Off of the right side. Good left-hand dribble. As we've had our first sub, it's Mackenzie Kleinman now for Highland. Looking into the paint. Good play there coming around from Pothast. They'll throw back to Kleinman off of the right elbow. No good underneath. The rebound will be tipped out of bounds. It'll remain with Highland. So that'll be a team offensive rebound now for the Lady Dogs. 10-5 here in the first quarter. 2:52 to play. Glad to have you with us from the WMIX Sports and Mobile Studios. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Mid-post tip-in. It's going to come off the baseline. Good job by Kleinman underneath. As her first points of the game, and Highland will extend the lead 12-5. They're on a 4-0 run since the Lady Rams went on a 5-0 run. 2:35 to play in the first. We have with it up top, throws left wing. Here's going to be a nice move by Aaliyah. Might have got away with an extra step, but got her own rebound. Good job by Aaliyah Palmer underneath. Pretty well keeping the Lady Rams in this here in the early going. 3 coming from the left for Cuiava's good, and Kelby nails a huge 3 to put the Lady Rams back within 4. It's 12-8 with 2:11 to go in this first quarter. Off the left side, Kleinman with the basketball. Looking for a play down low. Instead, they will settle for Holtzclaw, who goes back to the right for Vonderhaar. Now up to the top. Good move to the basket by Pothast, and throws out to the left. 3 on the way. It's going to be no good for Highland. No answer there from Holtzclaw. And the rebound will go to Hannah Owens. 1:52 to go in the first quarter. 12-8 your score. Palmer, who's carried a bulk load of the offense until Kelby stepped up with a big 3 a moment ago. And now a backdoor cut by Hannah. Gets the, thought she was going to get the easy post up. Just misses. It rolled off the front iron. That'll be a foul on Highland. Our first foul of the game comes at the 1:41 mark of the first quarter. How about Newton beating Robinson in that little Illini tournament tonight? Hard to believe. Robinson came in the #1 seed, but Newton a very good season thus far. Comes away with the upset. First free throw from Hannah is on the mark. That'll bring the Lady Rams within a possession. Could make it 2 here with Hannah at the line shooting the back end. Hannah Owens at the line shooting the back end at 2, trying to make it a 2-point ball game with 1:41 left in the first. She will miss. Rebound will go underneath. That'll be another defensive rebound now for Pothast and the Bulldogs. Coming around the right side, it's going to be Vonderhaar. Pons might have gotten away with a walk there, but Highland's going to maintain possession off the right sideline. Vonderhaar looking in. Had it tipped away by Palmer. Great defense thus far. They put it back to the ground. Kleinman will swing around to Pons off the left arc with 1:25. Back off of the right elbow. Good move there. Trying to go to the basket. No, Laporta's going to go over to the left for Vonderhaar. Now a nice jumper coming off of the right side is no good by Pothost. Rebound, of course, will go to Aaliyah Palmer. She's been doing a lot tonight out there for the Lady Rams, making the case to be her player of the game. As Ryan will bring it across. 1:04 mark of the first quarter. That's going to be stolen away. Lady Rams another turnover. That's their fourth, and it's going to be run out there off the left block by Kristen Pothost. 14-9, back up 5. Claire Ryan's in a hurry coming up the right. She's going to have to wait for the numbers to catch up here. 48 seconds to go in the first. The Highland pressure has been intimidating thus far for the Lady Rams. They've had issues with the turnover tonight. 4 turnovers here in the first quarter. 14-9 is your Lady Ram disadvantage with 37 seconds left to go. Off the left wing, it's going to be a Palmer. Looking back to the right for Ryan. Trying to come into the corner. Good play by Scarborough. She feeds Owens. Yes, and the Lady Rams are back within a possession. Make it 14-11. 23 seconds to go up the right side. Climbing with it off of the right wing. Looking to the top for Ponce. Back off to the left wing for Vonderhaar. Has a cut to the basket, but not going to play out. Pothost with it up top. Looking into the corner. Ponce goes to the left wing. Good play there, Kleinman. Good ball fake with 9 seconds. Off the right elbow. Laporta with it. Throws back to the left wing. Ponce tries a 3. No good. It's going to roll off, and the rebound will come to Owens with 3. They're going to have to hurry with 2, and they're not going to get a shot off as this first quarter will come to an end. After 1 quarter, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail Highland 14-11. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Startup businesses, when they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tig, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insights, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we will get back to Highland. We'll start the second quarter. Should be Lady Ram basketball. Actually, it'll be Highland basketball to start. 14-11 is your first quarter score. The Lady Rams trailing Highland by 3. Bulldog basketball to start us off. Of course, they're moving right to left as you look at your radio or your computer. Off to the right wing. They look to go with the starters to start this one off. Hartley threw it back to the top. Nope. Ponce is still in the game. Ponce off the left wing, back to the top. They're going to swing around off the right to Holtzclaw. Ponce with it up top. Back to Holtzclaw off of the right wing. 14-11 is your lead for Highland here on the road for the Lady Rams. Looking to pick up a big non-conference road win if they can come back. We're down 8-0 at one point in the first. Off the right. Good move by Ponce to the basket. She's fouled on the way up, and Ponce is going to get 2 at the line. Ponce at the line, shooting 2. Her first foul shot on the way, no good. That foul was on Hannah Owens. That was her first. I believe it or not, just the team's first the first half. Fouls even at 1 apiece. Turnover bug, though, haunting the Lady Rams. 4 turnovers in that first quarter compared to just 1 for the Lady Bulldogs. We are on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We hope you'll follow us there. Find us on Facebook, and we're online with a scoreboard every night at WMIXsports.com. Ponce's second will rock around. Iron very kind, and it's going to be 15-11. Back to a 2-possession ball game here in the quarter. Turned over in the backcourt. Lady Rams couldn't hang on, and now almost got the frustration foul out of it, but it's going to end up being a 3-point swing here in the second quarter. Big bucket off of the right block, and they're going to wipe up some hustle. Looks like the basket unofficially belonged to Hartley, but we're going to see what all the commotion's about underneath. Nope, they're just going to wipe up some of that hustle. And, of course, we'll tell you we couldn't do without one of our booster sponsors, Sarah Staley of Country Financial. Tomorrow's a day that anything could happen. We hope you're ready, because when you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mount Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan to meet your goals. What's your idea of financial security? Ryan needs help in the backcourt. Needs some security there. Needed a one-on-one relationship with some help side offense. 17-11 your score. It's a 6-point game. Lady Rams down here. Ryan with it off to the left wing, looking off to the right. Throws over to Cuiava coming around to help. 7 minutes to play in this first half. Lady Rams need a bucket here. Owens with it, looking for Ryan on the skip pass up top. Now zipped around to the left sideline, just off the arc. It is Palmer. Backdoor play. Good post-up jumper by Natalie Williamson. And that will bring the Lady Rams back within 4, 17-13. That is just what they needed. Swung around at the top. Ponce with the basketball. Is going to dribble in free throw line. Kicks out to a wide open Hartley. Tries a three. Nope. Rolls off the front. Good rebound there for the Lady Rams. That'll be their first defensive board of the quarter on the missed three attempt. Struggling with the pressure, though, in the full court variety. 17-13 your score. Ryan, they're going to pressure the guards here tonight, will the Bulldogs. Great strategy from Stephanie Harris's Highland team. Off the left elbow. Palmer's going to roll around the defender and throw it up. No good. Ooh, blocked shot, though, on the way back up off the offensive rebound. There's Kelby Kay to clean up the mess. That was a great attempt on the block shot, however. Lady Rams got a couple of offensive boards. They're back within 2, 17-15. Three from up top. Looks like it's good. It's going to be off the mark to the right by Holtzclaw. And the rebound to the Lady Rams. Maybe this is where things will even up a little bit here for Mount Vernon in this second quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. 5:38 to play in the first half. Lady Rams trail by a deuce, 17-15. Coming around the near corner, it's going to be Williamson coming back to the right wing for Ryan. Bounce pass is going to come back to the corner, though, with 5:30. And it's going to be ripped away by Highland. They're going to finish this out off the coast-to-coast layup. Good move off the turnover by Pothouse. And it's going to be back to a 4-point ball game, 19-15. The Lady Rams trail here. If you're looking for a city council, it'll be coming up after the game. Mount Vernon City Council, I know they had a pretty heavy agenda tonight. You'll find that on AM 940 after this one, right here. We'll get some scores probably in your Second Chance Auto halftime show, as we'll have more filtering in for some of the tournaments going on this week. We told you about one upset in the LIC tournament. Lady Rams shake the defender there. Throwing over to the right side. It's going to be a three on the way. Cuiava left it long, and the rebound will go underneath to the Bulldogs. That was a good try there by Kelby Kay. She's 1 of 2 from behind the arc tonight. 19-15 game. Skip pass will go to Vonderhaar. Back to the top. They'll swing Holtzclaw. Now off the left side. Holtzclaw get it back up top from a quick touch to the right for Leachu. Holtzclaw with it back up top. 4:48 to play in the first half. It's 19-15 ball game. We're back on the air tomorrow night with the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on the FM. As the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals welcome Alvarado. That's going to be a Plinko pass up the left side. Turnover, though, on Highland. Took too many steps once upon completing the pass, I should say. And the Lady Rams will get the ball back with 4:38 to play in the first half. 19-15 is your Highland lead. Ooh. Kind of a sloppy effort from both teams here in the early going. Coming up right timeline. That's going to be a great pass from Scarborough over to Cuiava. Now a three on the way from Palmer. It's going to be missed short. A rebound will go to Highland. Yet another defensive board for Lady Bulldogs here, taking a bite out of these Lady Rams. 4:18 to go in the second quarter. Coming around from the left side, Holtzclaw, a nice move. Good pull-up, Jay, but no good. Left it back door for Cuiava. Boxed out that time, and a good move for Kelby Kay. 4:07 to play in the first half. We're here from Highland in your WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. That's going to be mid-post. There's Owen, spotting for position. Lost control of the rock, got it to Scarborough. Now off of the left wing, it's going to be Palmer. Back to Scarborough between the circles. It's Scarborough, Cuiava, Owens, Palmer, and Williamson for the Lady Rams, giving Ryan a bit of a breather. With 3:46 to play in the second quarter. Good cut there by Owens to the bucket. Turns around off the block, and just like that, the Lady Rams cut it to 2 again, 19-17. Left side, that's going to be to Leachu after a touch by Hartley. Back to the top, Vonderhaar. Now off to the right wing. They're going to throw into the corner for Leachu. Skip pass to Hartley. Three on the way is in and out. Rebound underneath. Good play, and there's going to be a foul. Got away with the three ball off of the right side. Problem was, Lady Rams did not get control of the rebound. Cuiava picks up the foul. That'll be the team's second. And to the line, shooting 2, it'll be Bailey Leachu. Sometimes it doesn't always end up the way you need it to. And, of course, that'll be the Lady Rams' second foul, first on Kelby. First free throw, of course, is good by Leachu. It's now 20-17, a 3-point lead here for the Bulldogs. We'll look for a Rend Lake College player of the game after this one. Of course, Rend Lake College, we can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Find out how at rlc.edu. Here comes another free throw, left short. Got her own rebound, puts it up. Don't know how that wasn't a free throw line violation, but put it up and in. Second chance points off of the free throw. That'll haunt the Lady Rams It is 22-17 now. Highland on top. Up 5. They'll pressure in the back court. Lady Rams need some help. Turned over. That one's going to sail out of bounds. That was not a tip by Highland from what I saw. That's going to be a big break for Lady Rams. That should probably be Highland basketball. At least from what I saw. Or did not see, as the case may be. I have to go back and watch the replay on that one. 2:59 to play. Lady Rams catch a break down 5, 22-17. But last lap to go to Highland. They intercept the inbound pass, coming up the right side. Length of the floor layup is good by Hartlieb. And it is 24-17 with 2:51 to play in the first half. Lady Rams in the backcourt succumbing to this Highland pressure. Up the right side will go Scarborough. Kept the pivot. Found Cuyava between the circles with 2:42 to play in this half. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Owens with it off to the right, throwing back near the timeline for Cuyava. Between the circle pass, went over to Scarborough, and the corner's going to be Williamson. Looking inside for Owens. They're doing a great job keying in on her. Trying to make something happen. Right side, it's going to be Owens from Scarborough. Looking back to the top for Cuyava. 2:15 to play in the quarter. We're in the first half. Second quarter, 24-17. 7-point ball game with Highland on top. Off to the right, that is going to be Aaliyah Palmer looking to lean in, but nope. Good save there by Scarborough. Lost the pass, went back to the timeline. Now we're going to foul here. That should be on Hartlieb. Was going to show great sportsmanship, but Scarborough got up before she got back over there. Always like to see that. Don't forget All Stars and Stitches, one of our Rams booster sponsors. If you need a t-shirt or hoodie or team jacket, whatever you need with your logo on it, call All Stars and Stitches 435-5555. Give Big Dave a call or stop by and see them at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. 24-17 is your score here. Lady Rams are down 7 with 1:47 to play. A 5-0 run by Highland has been nightmarish, but they turn the ball over again, and here comes Highland up the left side. Holtzclaw with it. Swatted at by Owens, but cleaned up by Laporta. Laporta will get the offensive rebound and the points. Cleaned up the mess off of the miss. Owens did a good job trying to swat it away, but it's now a big run. A 7-0 run by Highland puts them up 26-17 with 1:27 to play in the first half. Danny Zawinski on assignment tonight on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on the FM. Chris Hugo here with you on AM 940. Tomorrow night's the showcase with Woodlawn Alvarado girls at 6 o'clock on 94.1 FM. Good save underneath, but it's going to go off the backboard. Another turnover for the Lady Rams. They're trying to send Palmer up the right side and hit her in stride, but almost went out of bounds, but she did a good job off of the save. Right side layup's going to be missed by Highland, but Laporta gets a couple of tries underneath. Vonderhart comes in to get offensive rebound number 4 on the play. And what a nightmare this has been for the Lady Rams here in the early going. So Ryan will pick up a foul now here in the second quarter. That's 3 on the team, first on Claire. 56.4 seconds to go in the first half. It's 26-17. The Lady Ram deficit is now 9. With 5 locations in Mountford and Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Welcome back to personal banking. Remember, FDIC, Vonderhaar goes off to the right side for Holtzclaw. With 49 seconds to play in the first half, 26-17 is your score. Off of the right block. Good move to the back door. Laporta's going to kick out. Kleinsman along two. It's going to be left short. Rebound underneath. Will go to Williamson. Lady Rams need a bucket here to help close out this first half. It's going to be Ryan stopped short of the baseline. Now going to give up top. Cuyava goes off to the left for Scarborough. 27 seconds to go in the first half at a chilly Highland High School. We're hoping for hot action on the floor, but having a little bit of trouble are the Lady Rams. Good tip there by Holtzclaw out of bounds. Lady Rams will have to reset. Far sideline, 19.1 seconds left to go in the first half. It's a 9-point ball game with the Lady Bulldogs on top, 26-17. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Put some fresh content on there in just a moment. Don't forget, it's always on the front page or Twitter feed at WMIXsports.com in case you don't want to join Twitter. 26-17 your score. Lady Rams need a bucket. They have 12 seconds left in this first half. Ryan's going to back it out to the Bulldog insignia on this Highland basketball floor. Great gymnasium. It hosts a Highland Invitational Tournament here in the winter for the girls. Coming off the left, Scarborough's blocked for 3 at the buzzer. 3 was tapped at the buzzer. It'll fall short. And we go into the locker room with Highland on top, 26-17 here at the break. We'll come back to your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. This is Lady Rams Basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the Medicine Shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home in the evening. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition, absolutely.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Just how big of a Saluki fan are you? People's National Bank is challenging your fanhood. Show your Saluki colors by opening a Southern Illinois University Saluki free checking account exclusively at People's National Bank. It only takes $100 to open. Your first box of Saluki checks is free, and Visa check card, online banking, and bill pay are free also. Stop by People's National Bank today to find out more. People's National Bank, official home of Saluki checking. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years, and many are priced under $10,000, plus most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back here at Highland. Here tonight, the Lady Rams trail Highland at the half, 26-17. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show, and of course, at Second Chance Auto, they've been bringing you dependable vehicles at reasonable prices for well over 32 years. Don't forget to check them out at Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Of course, the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000. Way cool. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also find our feed online at WMIXSports.com. Streaming video also available in that location. Here at the half, Lady Rams trail Highland 26-17. We'll take a break, come back with your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist John Pierkovich. Your next rad weather. Partly cloudy, cold tonight, low down to 13. 7 for tomorrow. Mostly sunny, not as cold. High up to 40. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low 16. Thursday, mostly cloudy, cold. High up to 30. There could be a period of snow or sleet. Thursday night and Friday, breezy. Not as cold again. Clouds going to some sunshine, high up to 40. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you here from Highland. This is your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Second Chance believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. It's the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto. Proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Here at the break, it's 26-17. Here's a look at your Heartland accounting halftime stats. Lady Rams from the inside in that first half were 5 of 12 for 41.7%, while inside the Bulldogs were 12 of 26 for 46.1%. Three-point shooting, the Lady Rams were 2 of 5 for 40%, while Highland was 0 of 7. From the floor, Lady Rams were just 7 of 17 for 41.2%. Believe it or not, Highland was 12 of 33 for 36.3%. Free throw shooting, both teams were 50%. Lady Rams were 1 of 2, while Highland was 2 of 4. Rebounding edge does belong to the Bulldogs, 16-12. Both teams have 7 defensive rebounds, while the turnover disadvantage belongs to the Lady Rams, 8-3. Your individual scores for the Lady Rams, they are led by Aaliyah Palmer, Kelby Cuiava, Hannah Owens, who all have 5 points apiece. Natalie Williamson has 2 to give them 17. While for the Bulldogs, they have Hannah Hartley with 6, Bailey Litschue with 5, 4 from Kristen Pottis and Emily Vonderhaar. 2 apiece from Mackenzie Kleinman, Olivia Laporta, and Emily Holtzclaw, while 1 point for Amanda Ponce gives us our halftime score of the Highland Lady Bulldogs 26, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 17. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. We're going to take a break, come back, get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. This is a Second Chance Auto Halftime Show on WMIX.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Downs, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Joe David Cummins from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back here on the road at Highland. We're at halftime. The Lady Rams trail the Lady Bulldogs 26-17. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. Jeff Crow helps bring you the video on WMIXSports.com. Avery Barton is back at our WMIX studios. What in the blue heck was that? That had to be Jeff Crow somewhere yelling, "Let's go, Mount Vernon." Good grief. Scared most people out of their shoes. Anyhow, here we are, your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. We do owe you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Really not a lot pouring in, though we do have a national trails score for you tonight in the NTC tournament. Dieterich beats Neoga, so the number 1 Dieterich moving Maroons. Hang on, Dieterich winning that one over Neoga 48-45. A big upset tonight in LIC play in that tournament, of course, as Robinson falls to Newton. In that LIC game, of course, in the tournament over there at KZ Westfield is where they're playing that one. So Newton ends up coming away with a big win there. And, of course, in the GEC tournament, of course, at SIC in Harrisburg, NCOE beats Crab Orchard by a final of 69-21. A scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, you'll find Tony Wilt on the corner of 42nd South Watertower, Mount Vernon. Online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. About to get started with the second half, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. And at Community First Bank of the Heartland, you'll find familiar faces, some of them even in new places. Of course, Bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Here in the second half, Lady Rams are going to open up with the basketball. Trailing by 9. They were within 2, but then a 7-0 run by Highland to close out that second quarter was the name of the end of the first half. And Lady Rams will start trying to prevent this one from getting any more dastardly as they need some offense to open up the quarter. We shall see what happens. Here's the Lady Rams trying to get back into this one. They will have possession to start the first half. They will move right to left in their away blacks with orange trim. It'll be Ryan across the timeline at the circle. Looks around off the bounce pass, finds Quiava. Look underneath. Good backdoor cut. Coming around to their side, though, was Hannah Owens. Can't finish. Rebound, of course, will go to Highland. Here come the Bulldogs. Vonderhaar's going to find Hartlieb up the right side, and good. She has 8 on the night, and it's going to be 28-17. It's become a double-digit ball game. Inbound length of the floor, of course, will come into Claire Ryan. And this is where the Lady Rams need some help. Their guards have been pressured tonight. 1-2-2 at the moment in the full-court press with 7:29 to play in the third quarter. 28-17 is your score. Lady Rams are trailing by 11 off the right wing. They're looking for the backdoor play there. It is Scarborough. Does not work to perfection this time. Lady Rams can't come up with a feigned backdoor play. Rebound. It'll be the second defensive board of the quarter. Turns into a jumper off the right side by Hartlieb. No good. Offensive board again. Where Highland is dominated here tonight. Holtzclaw is going to come off to the right. They're going to come in the corner. Laporta working it back around the perimeter to the top. Between the circles, Holtzclaw worked off left side. They're going to go back in the corner. Laporta. Vonderhaar is going to swing around to the top. Holtzclaw. Now they're going to go off of the right arc. Hartlieb into the short corner. Laporta. She is all over, running back and forth amongst that baseline on cross-cutting the lane. Scarborough tried to tip the pass away, intended to go off to the wing, but now they're going to throw Laporta short corner, back up top at a Holtzclaw. Now for the right Hartlieb. 6:39 to play in the third quarter. It's 28-17. And now dribbling into a baseline. Jape, nope, it's going to leave long for Holtzclaw. Rebound, Lady Rams. First rebound of the half for Mount Vernon, down 11 with 28-17 your score. Lady Rams have a big South Stephen Conference game on Thursday at Altop. That'll be a tough one on the road. Scarborough's going to dribble from the right wing, found a wide-open seam, got behind the defense and got the bucket. Courtney picks up her first points of the game. And the Lady Rams cut it single digits. It's 28-19. Broadcasting for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. Long two from Vonderhaar. It's going to be rebounded underneath. Off of the miss. After the end of one quarter in Christopher. Christopher leads Waltonville 16-6 on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. That's after one. That's a big game in terms of postseason seeding. Underneath on a backdoor cut. Owen's going to leave it long. Rebound will go to the backside. Here comes Highland. Another defensive board could mean more offensive points. Holtzclaw with it up top, trying to dribble in. Is able to sneak it around to Hartlieb off of the right. Back to the top, Holtzclaw. Looks left side, finds a woman on the left. Vonderhaar is going to go to the corner. Laporta back to Vonderhaar, swung around at the top. Holtzclaw now back up to Hartlieb off of the right. Pulls up from three. It's going to be no good off the back iron. Probably not what they needed then, but the Lady Rams gladly take it. They come up with a defensive board. 8 minutes past the top of the 8 o'clock hour on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. We're back on the air with the Lady Rams on Thursday night on 94.1 FM with video at WMIXsports.com. The Rams return to the airwaves on Friday night. They head to Centralia to battle the Orphans on the road. Owens off the baseline. Good move by Hannah. The sophomore center comes up with two more. Lady Rams are back within 7. We've seen these comebacks before, only come up somewhat short in the game. We'll see what the Lady Rams are able to do here, but Vonderhaar gets a shot off from the free throw line. No good. Rebound underneath will go to Palmer. Here come the Lady Rams in transition. It's going to be Ryan coming up the left side. Dribbles into the defender. Probably going to be a charge. It is. Turnover Lady Rams will be their first of the half, also their first foul of this half. It'll be the second foul on Claire Ryan off of the Lady Ram turnover. That scoreboard update a moment ago with Waltonville trailing Christopher after one, 16-6, was presented by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance. Stop in Tony's office to get to know the State Farm family, and of course, find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Hartlieb with it off of the right. It's going to kick top. Vonderhaar off the elbow, slips it back inside the line. It's going to come a nice deuce from Hannah Hartlieb. It's 30-21. The Lady Ram lead deficit now 9 with 4:08 to play. We're near the midpoint of this third quarter. We will look for a Rend Lake College player of the game in our postgame show as the Lady Rams turn it over in the backcourt. Turns into an easy 2 points for Holtzclaw off of the right block. So points off of turnovers have been what have put Highland out in front here in this one. 3:50 to play. And they keep dribbling back. And the Lady Rams are going to be bailed out by a blocking foul in the backcourt. But instead of trying to dribble up and attack, they're forced to retreat off of the 1-2-2 pressure from Highland here. It's been nightmarish. 3:48 to play in the third. Lady Rams trail by 11, 32-21. Just cannot limit the turnovers here in this one. Almost turned it over again off of the inbound. Good swat out of bounds by Vonderhaar. Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank of the Heartland would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Off of the right block, it's Owens looking in, gets the rock to go, but it'll be off. Ooh, off-ball foul for the shot. Ooh, that's one of those be that as it may situations. Huh. So Lady Rams will inbound left of the bucket, looking for a backdoor play. It's Ryan off glass, good. Big points for Claire Ryan on that one. That was the first foul on Holtzclaw a moment ago. First of the half here for Highland. 32-23, 9-point game. Looking across the way off the skip pass. Leaves room for Holtzclaw to charge baseline. Shots can be no good. Rebound underneath. They're going to tip it around. Good move to the bucket off the right by Hartley, who got the board off the miss, but she's going to come up short but get to go to the line here to shoot two. 3:26 left in this third quarter, 32-23, and Lady Rams have just not really been in this one here tonight. First free throw is good by Hartley. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're online at WMIXSports.com as well, where you will find a scoreboard tonight after this one. Second free throws in and out. Rebound will go to the backside for Hannah Owens. She's been strong tonight on the rebound. Just had issues getting the bucket. They've done a great job keying in on her with their 6-foot sophomore center, Laporta. Coming up the right side, it's Ryan. She's going to get the foul on Vonderhaar. And the Lady Rams will inbound. Side out of bounds in the front court. They're moving right to left. 3:15 to play in the third. 10-point ball game. It's 33-23. Inbound will come from Cuiava near the circle for Ryan. Ryan dribbles off right. Throws the top off the screen. Ooh, Aaliyah not much of a chance. Thought she might have had a chance for three, but they throw back out to Scarborough. Off a ball fake, she'll throw back between the circles Cuiava. Ryan's going to take control, coming left to right. Bounce pass will lead Scarborough off to the right sideline into the corner. Cuiava trying to go down low for Owens. And it's turned over underneath. Third turnover of the quarter for the Lady Rams. Here come the Bulldogs. 2:50 to play in the quarter. Hartley had it tipped away, able to recover. Throws to Vonderhaar up top. Looking left, throws back to the right for Hartley. Skip pass will go left side. Kleinman. Good. Pass to the top, and a three on the way is going to be short by Vonderhaar. Rebound underneath. They will fight for it, and it should belong to Highland on the jump ball. Eek. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. They're going to pass into the paint, almost turn it over. They will. That'll be a jump ball. This time it favors the Lady Rams, and that'll be a turnover on Highland, their first in this second half. They just had 3 turnovers in that first half, playing nearly error-free basketball. 2:27 to go in the third here. It's a 10-point game, 33-23. Highland on top. Off of the right. Cuiava tries a three, cuts it to single digits. Good job. Cuiava has 8 on the three ball, and it's 33-26 up top. Vonderhaar looks off to the right side. Hartley with an answer. You knew that one was going to drop as soon as it left her hand, and she had an answer. It's back to a 10-point game, 36-26. Scarborough, some trouble on the inbound. It's going to be tipped away. Backdoor play. Good job by Kleinsman. Got it backdoor to number 20, Hannah Hartley. And just like that, she's on a 5-0 run. It's 38-26, 12-point game. Ryan's going to race up the sideline. Somehow managed not to step out of bounds, but there she does, about the hash. That's going to be another turnover on the Lady Rams. That's 5 turnovers here in the third quarter, allowing Highland to get up 12 with 1:50 to play in this third. Yikes. Eek, eek, eek. In the corner, it's Laporta looking inside. They're going to swing it around the perimeter instead, looking for Hartley off the left. In the corner, Laporta back to Hartley, left wing to the top for Ponce. Looks back off the right, Kleinsman. Steps into a 17-footer and good. A lot of confidence right now for these Bulldogs. 4 points for Kleinsman now. 40-26 is your score. 14-point game, and they're pressuring on the inbound, doing a great job. But Ponce is going to tip it away. Turnover number 6 on the Lady Rams. Down 14 with 1:18 to play in the third. Off to the left for Ponce. Pothast is back into the game. Off to the right is going to be Kleinsman into the corner, Laporta. Pothast with it now at the free throw line. Kicks over the left side for Highland. They're in their home whites with black and red trim. Red numerics trimmed in black with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kleinsman with it up top. Throws back right. Pothast with it from Laporta. Gets it right back off the baseline. Now to the right wing with 52 seconds. So around to the left. That is Hartley with the basketball. She has quite a few in the quarter. Actually has 10 points in the quarter. She has 16 on the game. She has excelled here in this second half. Yikes. If you need a residential loan, see Rick Pigg at Community First Bank of the Heartland, and welcome back to Personal Banking. You'll see what a family-owned bank is all about at Community First Bank of the Heartland. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lady Rams did force a turnover. And we're fouled. That foul, I believe, will be on Amanda Ponce. Second for Highland in this third quarter. 35 seconds to go. It's 40-26. Lady Rams' deficit is now 14. We'll get you another scoreboard update as soon as we can. Wait for some more scores to start coming in. The left corner, that is Natalie Williamson for the Lady Rams. Now back to the left wing. Scarborough over to the right wing for Cuyaba. Off right block. Williamson's going to kick out in the corner. Not much there for Hannah Owens with 18 seconds. Clock will trickle down to 12. Lady Rams make their move to the bucket. Nope. Going to be kicked out to the left wing for Scarborough from Cuyaba. Now off to Palmer with 7. Steps back to the left wing with 5. Throws up top to Cuyaba with 3. Dribbles in at the free throw line. Shot is up, no good at the buzzer. Rebounded shot will not count. And the Lady Rams will trail after 3, 40-26 to Highland. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dale-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. For more scores and insights, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Highland. Glad to have you with us as we head to the fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs will start with the basketball up 40-26 to open up quarter number 4. Lady Rams open up in a little 2-3 here against the Lady Bulldogs. Good to see. Out of the right, it'll be Highland throwing off to the left side. Ooh, haven't seen her yet. That's Sydney Lammers in the ball game. Almost turned the ball over, though. But just like that, the Lady Rams looks like it's going to be a foul. Definitely not going their way here tonight. The Lady Rams are trying to avoid falling to 16-5 on the year, back-to-back losses. For the first time this season, that's going to be tipped out of bounds, trying to work the post play for Natalie Williamson. Right at the bucket, Highland will come at it with the basketball. Throwing inside, it's going to be tipped off of number 24, Emily Manley. Picked up by the Lady Rams, so first turnover here comes to the Bulldogs in the fourth quarter. Off to the right in the corner, it's going to be Hannah Owens trying to dribble baseline. Throws back, Cuyaba, 3 on the way is good. Cuyaba has 11 for the Lady Rams. Making a case to be your Ren Lake College player of the game. Don't forget at Ren Lake College, they can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to see how. Coming off the left, big jumper on the way is going to be left short by Manley. What's going to happen here? We're going to have another foul. 7:04 to play. 40-29 is your score. Highland on top. Scarborough within the backcourt. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Right-hand dribble, looks off to the right side. Lady Rams trying to spread it out in the corners. With Cuyaba coming around from right to left. Stuck by Kleinsman. Looking back to the top for Scarborough. 6:49 to play. Lady Rams are down 11. It's 40-29. 6:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Off of the right wing, Scarborough makes a move into the corner. It's going to be Williamson coming back to the right wing for Cuyaba. One dribble by Williamson. Off to the right wing, it's Scarborough. Back between the circles for Cuyaba. 6:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Glad to have you with us. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Don't forget, we're presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Shot off the right was no good by Williamson. A good putback off of the offensive rebound, though, by Hannah Owens. Owens has 7, and it's 40-31. Lady Rams are back with a 9. Should be noted that Highland has quite a few of their reserves in at this point. Nice play inside. It's going to be ripped away by Cuiava. Podhas with the basketball. Single-digit ball game, 40-31, 5:55 to play in the fourth quarter. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. So don't forget to schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. It is Scarborough with it up right arc with 5:39 to play in the fourth. It's going to be tipped over to Palmer. Lammers almost tips it away. Palmer recovers in the corner, throws back left wing. Cuiava 3, no good. And the rebound will go out of bounds. Nope, saved by Williamson. Then turned over. In the front court, here we go. Centralia Annies trail Marion at the half, 21-18. That scoreboard update's brought to you by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony online at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Turnover came in the front court by Highland. Down 9 in the Lady Rams with 5:12 to play in the fourth quarter. Pretty well a JV game for Highland. Lady Rams, of course, have starters in the ball game. Off of the right wing, they're looking for the backdoor play to Scarborough, and it's going to be Plecoed out of bounds. Highland did a great job defensively to tip it out and disrupt these Lady Rams. 5:01 mark of the fourth quarter, down 9. Lady Rams will reset right at the bucket coming out of a box set. We'll have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats in this one as we wrap it up in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Owens all alone underneath. Has 4 in the quarter, and it's 40-33. Down 7. Starters are going to reemerge from Highland here as Owens trying to take it away, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Mount Vernon. 3rd turnover of the quarter on the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Rams are showing signs of life. 4:44 to play in the fourth quarter, down 7. It's a touchdown game, but here comes Highland starters back in. I don't necessarily think it's a case of wanting Jeff London to concede because pretty well all he has are his starters. Lady Rams struggling with depth at this point. 4:40 to play in the fourth. Ryan veering off to the right, gets a screen from Scarborough. Looking back to the top. Now throws back to Scarborough at the circle with 4:33 to play in the fourth. Palmer's coming around off to the left wing, looking up top for Cuiava. 3 on the way, hot hand. No, it's in and out. Rebound underneath, we tipped away Ryan. Got it back, Scarborough puts it up, it's fouled. Big defensive rebound for the Lady Rams. Cuiava went up for the 3. She has been successful from beyond the arc tonight. Got it off of the right block, but that's a good job now by Courtney Scarborough. Gets herself to the line. One of the better pure shooters on this Lady Ram team. See what she can make happen at the line. That foul was actually on number 10, Holtzclaw, her 2nd. Just the team's 3rd of the second half. Scarborough missed the first, has another one coming. It is good. 40-34, Lady Rams are back within 6, 4:22 to play in the fourth quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Holtzclaw with it up top, looking back off of the right for Hartley. 4:09 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 40-34 Highland. Back off the left, they're looking into Vonderhaar for a deuce. No good. Rebound underneath. Laporta puts it back up. She's fouled, and no basket. Had a chance, but couldn't come up with it. Laporta did a great job off of the rebound, but she's fouled on the way back up, and Laporta's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Try to extend this Bulldog lead back to 8 with 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. First free throw is no good. Laporta will have a second. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, organization, or business. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Or call 435-5555. 1-2 that time by Laporta. It's 41-34. 3-possession ball game. Highland on top. Looking off to Scarborough right wing. Back between the circles will be Ryan backing up with 3:50 to play in the fourth. Up top it is Aaliyah Palmer. Looking off of the right block. Here comes Hannah Owens leaning in. Off glass, no good. Rebound will go to Hartley backside. They are going to beat the Lady Rams back defensively, and Vonderhaar works the layup to perfection. It is 43-34. Lady Rams are rushing into this one, trying to show a sense of urgency. Down 9. Cuiava 3. Good. Kelby Kay has 6 in the quarter, both from beyond the arc. It's 43-37. Lady Rams cut it to 6 off of the right side. It's going to be Holtzclaw working it off inside. Ooh, Vonderhaar gets it off left elbow to Hartlieb across the way. Luchu is underneath. They can't find her. They're going to go to Holtzclaw up top. Now she slips behind. Works in, partially blocked. Shot's no good. Rebound will be breaking the law of verticality on Laporta. Missed a shot. Got the rebound. Tried to put up a second. Missed that. And this will bring about a 1-1 for the Lady Rams. 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. It's 43-37, down 6. We'll tell you all about how this one ended up in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, brought to you, of course, by our neighbors to the east at Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. They're online at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac or SchmidtChevrolet.com. Centralia's location's online at SchmidtChevroletCadillac.com, however. 1-1, not going to go, but a great offensive rebound. Owens puts it up and in. Good job up there by Mount Vernon. Now they get the defensive board this time. Good job, of course. Hannah Owens and Lady Rams trying to take over here. Not a great fourth quarter by the starters for Highland. Of course, they had the reserves in for a moment. Now it's a 4-point game, 43-39, 2:34 to play in the fourth. This one could get interesting. Off of the right block, they're going to look inside for Palmer. Puts off glass, good, and Aaliyah puts the Rams back within 2, but this is where the Lady Rams kind of lost control earlier. We'll see what happens with 2:22 to go. Holtzclaw across the timeline, works back to the right side for Vonderhaar, now off of the arc. It's going to be a skip pass, and it's going to be tipped away, but recovered by Hartlieb. Back off the left arc, it's going to be a 3 on the way. It's going to be no, oh, looked like it was going to be no good at first, but bounce back in, hit the iron and drop right back down. 5-point game, 46-41. Palmer eyes an answer 3. It's going to be no good off the bank. Rebound will go to Highland. And, of course, unfortunately, not quite the shot that the Lady Rams needed there. Just all they had to do is work it back down low, and Jeff Lonan does not look happy with 1:50 to go. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. It's our first timeout of the night. Of course, this year, make a resolution to support your local community and businesses like the Medicine Shop, family-owned for more than 30 years. We'll have your Heartland Accounting scoring coming up in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll have a Rend Lake College player of the game, and we will get you one last Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Here, the Lady Rams trail by 5. We're on the road at Highland. 46-41 is your score with 99 seconds to go. The Lady Rams worked it back within 2, but then gave up a Plinko 3 to Hartlieb off of the far side. Put the lead back up to 5, and then the Lady Rams came back, tried to force an answer 3, and it went off the side iron, and that's where we are at this point. Timeout on the floor for Highland. They will have a side out of bounds right in front of their own bench. With 1:39 to go, we're back on the air tomorrow with the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on the FM. Showcase is on the FM right now with Waltonville at Christopher, but tomorrow the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals will welcome Alvarado. Thursday we head to Althoff as the Lady Rams will battle the Crusaders, and then Friday, Orphans. The Centralia Orphans welcome the Mount Vernon Rams. Good backdoor play. Left all alone was Leachu. It's 48-41, and another run by the Bulldogs. They let the Lady Rams back within 2, and then they take control. It's a 5-0 run here. 1:24 to play in the fourth quarter. It is Aaliyah Palmer off the left. Looks back to the right wing for Scarborough. We have a skip pass looking to the back door, actually. Great dribble by Aaliyah Palmer. Got it past her defender. She has 9. It's 48-43. Highland is taking control, though, anytime they've let the Lady Rams back within 2. Vonderhaar with it off the right. Going to throw off Laporta. Skip pass left wing now into the corner. Hartlieb open for 3. She's trouble. She's good. Anna Hartlieb picks up another 3, and that could be a dagger. Lady Rams are down 8. It's 51-43. Palmer with it off the left. She's going to throw right now for Ryan. She's trying to go baseline off for Curl. Stopped by the defense and leaves it for Kuyava. Now skip past the top. Palmer off a right-hand dribble. Is going to go inside off glass. Good. Aaliyah has 6 in the fourth quarter. It's 51-45. 33 seconds to go. And we're going to have a foul right at the center circle. Should be a side out here for Highland. 32.2 seconds left to go. It's 51-45. Highland looking to get back above 500 here tonight. It's into the backcourt. Holtzclaw will dribble across the timeline. Her team's up 6. Great ball fake, and they'll go back, and we're going to have a touch foul on Claire Ryan. Highland's done a great job of keeping the Lady Rams at bay here in the fourth. They got back within 2, but it's been a nice run put together by Highland to get back on top at 6 at the moment. This will be a box set coming right of the bucket for Highland. Off to the right wing. Holtzclaw's going to get back to Vonderhaar right of the circle. They're going to come after her, and that's going to be against Hannah Owens. And now Highland will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Finally in a bonus. Vonderhaar's at the line shooting the 1-and-1. She'll miss that. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams. They hurry across with 16 seconds off the right side, trying to find Owens inside. She lost it, bounces it to Ryan. Now off the left, Palmer eyes up a 3. Yes! And the Lady Rams cut in half. Timeout, Jeff Lonan. Leah Palmer helps keep it close. 8.7 seconds left to go. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. Fully staffed pharmacy and home medical equipment. Right there for you in Mount Vernon at 2339 Broadway. Of course, the Medicine Shop encourages you to this year make a resolution to support your local community and businesses like the Medicine Shop, family-owned for more than 30 years. Chris Hugo with you in the WMIX Sports and Mobile Studios. 8.7 seconds left to go here on the road at Highland. 51-48 is your score. Lady Rams are down 3. It'll be Highland basketball to the Mount Vernon timeout with 8.7 seconds left to go. And the crazy thing about it is the Lady Rams were down 14 after 3. Yikes. 8.7 seconds left. Wow, at the half, Waltonville's come back to take a lead on Christopher, 23-20, after trailing by 10, I believe, after 1. Good grief. Some comeback effort in those Spartans tonight. Bottom of the hour on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. On the road at Highland, it's 51-48 with 8.7 seconds remaining. Should be length of the floor for the Bulldogs. Lady Rams are going to have to foul right away. Of course, that will give Highland a 1-and-bonus. They're down 3. They would need a 3. Free throws, of course, will pretty well put it on ice with 8 seconds left. It's going to be inbound Hartley. Will they have to burn a timeout? No, they get it in, and a quick foul. We'll send Emily Vonderhaar to the line. She missed the first 1-and-bonus a moment ago that allowed the Lady Rams to get a rebound and set for 3. Squiava picks up that foul, and a great op for the Lady Rams. See, Sharon and Ina, Community First Bank of the Heartland, they show you what's going on. They're all about personal banking. Of course, they welcome you back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. We have a full timeout on the floor. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. They, of course, welcome you in to check out their pharmacy and their home medical equipment. They are proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams. 51-48. At the line, it'll be Emily Vonderhaar after the timeout, of course. She has 6 points on the game, none at the free throw line. She'll have the 1-and-bonus coming out of the timeout. Had a 1-and-bonus a moment ago, but couldn't come up with the first free throw. Lady Rams got the defensive board, and as a result, they were able to get a 3 to cut it in half. Now they trail by that same margin, but a free throw, you would think, would pretty well put it out of reach. So we shall see what happens here to the Lady Rams with just 7.5 seconds left to go. They only lost 1.2 seconds on the inbound as they were able to foul Vonderhaar right away. Pretty sure we have the rest of the Lady Rams run to the postseason for you here on WMIX. Looked at their schedule. I didn't see a game we weren't going to be at. And with the exception of that game at Centralia, should have streaming video the rest of the way. 7.5 seconds left. The Lady Rams are slow to break the timeout huddle. They're going to have to come out of it. And there they are. 51-48 your score. Down 3. Vonderhaar will be at the line. They're going to send 2 back on defense. Pointless to try for the rebound. Of course, if you make this first one, you pretty well ice it. If you miss the first, then you give the Lady Rams a chance. 7.5 seconds left. Vonderhaar will step to the line. Focused. Squares up. Rolls in. That should pretty well do it, of course, for Highland. Stranger things have happened. They're up 4 now, 52-48. Vonderhaar gets the second. In route, it's good. 53-48, up 5. Lady Rams, of course, are going to need a quick 3 and then an amazingly quick foul. Right into the front court, off to the right wing, drops off for Scarborough, no good. And that'll be your final score. 53-48 is your final. Lady Rams fall on the road here in a tough one in Highland. We'll tell you all about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist John Pierkowicz. Your next rad weather, partly cloudy, cold tonight, low down to 13. Then for tomorrow, mostly sunny, not as cold. High up to 40. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low 16. Thursday, mostly cloudy, cold, high up to 30. There could be a period of snow or sleet. Thursday night and Friday, breezy. Not as cold again. Clouds going up some sunshine, high up to 40. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Monica Wilt, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposit, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com for more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the medicine shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home in the evening. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition, absolutely.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Highland. It's a final. Lady Rams fall here on the road to Highland, 53-48. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski on assignment. Jeff Crow brings you the video at WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton keeping things in control in our WMIX studios. Of course, the City Council meeting will immediately follow the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show here on AM 940. We're glad to have you aboard. We're going to take a break, come back. We'll get you your Heartland Accounting postgame scoring. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer, King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and lift gates, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778. Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. First, quickly with your Harlan County scoring unofficially for Highland. And Hartley, of course, led the way with 21 points. Unofficially, 8 points from Emily Vonderhaar, 7 from Bailey Lutschu, 4 from Kristen Podhas, 4 from Mackenzie Kleinman, 3 from Olivia Laporta, and 2 from Emily Holtzclaw, in addition to 1 from Amanda Ponce. Gives them their 53 points, while for the Lady Rams in their 48. Unofficially, Aaliyah Palmer, Kelby Quiava both had 14. Hannah Owens had 13, 3 from Courtney Scarborough, 2 apiece from Claire Ryan and Natalie Williamson. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. And, of course, the Lady Rams fall here on the road 53-48 to Highland. They fall to 16-5 on the year. Jeff Lonnan, head coach of the Lady Rams, joins me now. And, Jeff, tough place to play, tough team, good team out of the Mississippi Valley, of course, fighting to stay above 500, but have a tough tournament that they play in, of course, as they just wrapped up with, coming off a loss to Count Herrick Beecher City that we had talked about before. And all in all, came in, kind of pressured the guards early on, and that was just kind of tough to recover from, but you knew coming in that was going to be part of it, and I thought for the most part Lady Rams did a good job of continuing to try to come back.
Other than the first 6 minutes of the game. This is the second game now. We've lost a game in the first 5 to 6 minutes of the game. When we lost this game tonight, not even in the first quarter. It was like the first half of the first quarter. It was over. And then, we end up losing by, 5 or 6. And, it's all – that all happened an hour ago in the first 4 minutes of that first quarter. So, the same thing happened against Carbondale. We come out and Carbondale goes ahead on us 10 almost right away in the first part of the first quarter. So for whatever reason, we've decided now for the last 2 games not to come out ready to play, and then we tried to turn a switch on and play catch-up, and you can't do that against teams like this. I mean, you can't do it against Carbondale. You can't do it against this team. This team's good. I mean, they play some people now. I mean, their schedule's unbelievable, and they take some hits and they take some losses, but, I knew coming over here we were going to have our hands full, and I was afraid this was going to happen, and it did. But here's what disappoints me is even though I was afraid this was going to happen, I didn't think it was going to be because we'd have a bad stretch in the first quarter. I just didn't think that would happen, and it did. And so we got to find a way to fix it. And if we don't, then, our dreams of winning the South 7 may be in a little bit of jeopardy. So we're going to find out real quick because we got Althoff on Thursday night.
Well, Althoff on Thursday night, weather permitting. That's a team that you were able to beat at home. But, of course, going into the Shot Center is always a different story regardless of which gender you are. And just a tough place to play. You go in there against the home crowd and the home team, and usually a great atmosphere for both boys and girls basketball, and as we've talked about before, it's just one of those where it's kind of chaotic to go in there, and you always feel like a disadvantage regardless of how good your team is.
Yeah, absolutely. That's you put that right there in a nutshell. That's exactly what it feels like. But we got to tell those guys. I mean, look, we got to tell our girls, it's the court is the same length, the court's the same width, the baskets are the same height, and you got to play 32 minutes. And if you do, you're going to get your 7th conference win, and that's going to give Althoff another conference loss. It's going to guarantee us, the way I've got it calculated, if I did my homework today, a piece of the South 7 no matter what happens in the last 3 games. So basically we have our fate in our own hands, and the thing that the thing that worries me is that we go over there and we continue this trend of a slow start and we're not ready, and we just get buried. And we know Kimber Hill's going to be ready to play. We know she's not real happy about that 22-point output they had against us the last time. You know, good players will come back and they will attack you and they will try to beat you, just as McKenna Miller did 2 days or 3 days ago. So, you know, we know that's coming, and we better be ready because, you know, we fought hard tonight. We just didn't fight hard for 4 quarters. You know, we were good enough to win this game for three quarters and about 4 minutes, and then we just can't do that against good teams. And coming down to regional time, I told the kids this in the locker room. You know, you have to understand this little trend we got going about slow starts will kill you in a regional, because teams smell blood in the water in a regional, and you better watch out because it's sudden death. It's one and done, and when there's blood in the water, you know, teams are going to jump on you. So we left some blood in the water tonight in the first quarter, and they cleaned it up.
That they did. Of course, Coach, big game on Thursday night. Good luck. We'll talk to you then.
All right, guys. Appreciate you coming over, and hopefully we can do a little better job on Thursday.
Lady Rams, of course, on the road at Althoff. We'll be there on 94.1. Video on WMIXsports.com. We'll take a break, come back, get you your Rend Lake College Player of the Game here on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Lady Rams fall at Highland, 53-48. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery, and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Dig in with full-contact coal miner training at Rend Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Lady Rams basketball, your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, as the Lady Rams fall here tonight to Highland by a final of 53-48. Chris Hugo here with you. Only thing we have left to do is bring you a Rend Lake College Player of the Game. Aaliyah Palmer, Kelby Quiava combined for 28 points. Pretty simple. There you go. They are your Rend Lake College Players of the Game at Rend Lake College. So you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education at rlc.edu. That'll do us for tonight. Tomorrow night we're on the road with the Showcase. Actually, not really on the road. It's a home game in Showcase circumstances. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, will be your pregame on 94.1 FM, Woodlawn and Alvarado tomorrow night. Lady Rams are back on the air Thursday, 94.1 FM, video at WMIXsports.com, and, of course, the Rams are on the air Friday night at Centralia. No video, just audio at WMIXsports.com. All of those games aforementioned on 94.1 FM. That does it for us tonight. For Avery Barton back at the studio, for Jeff Crow here with me in Highland, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting and WMIX Sports. Thank you for taking the time to listen and watch Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, now 16-5 on the year after a tough road loss here at Highland. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you of the final score: the Highland Lady Bulldogs 53, Mount Vernon 48. From Highland, good night.